sorry.
Welcome to the 2024 Bowser Plush Collection. In this video, we will showcase every single plush in our Bowser collection to celebrate Bowser Day on August 4th. And if you want to see our full collection, because this is just a small fraction of the thing, we will have a link in the end screen as well as the description to our main collection. So let's get into this. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy, and let's begin with our main All-Star Bowser. So we begin with the classic All-Star Bowser.
Yes, this is my
the guy that has appeared in every
Junior.
single plush video since 2021.
Wow, it was actually
We got him at
pretty
Target. It's been almost 3 years at this point, and he is a tank. He's
So this
so
is
much damage, 2 full parties.
wool.
He's not
It's
hurt by
like
a
very
firework.
soft, nice,
25 ways to
and
kill
this
Mara
is
video.
my very first time.
Like I said, he is a tank. He's stood all
And
that.
yeah,
He's
so
still in perfect
really good
condition.
plus. It's
He will continue to use
the
this for
All-Star
many years
set
to come.
number
A lot of
11.
memories of this plush.
It's not little buddy.
Here
It's
is our very
I know
first
this is
All-Star
a
Bowser
picture
plush.
from Amazon.
So I bought this guy on Amazon with the Christmas money that I got in
Yeah, I
2020.
really like this guy,
And
and
he
I'm gonna
came
use
in
him in my video. So
2021
stay tuned
January,
for
and he was a part of our very,
that
very
will probably
first
be
Mary
a
plush, all that we ever did. But I've kind of soured on this guy because as I've grown older and wiser, I've become a lot more picky with how my Bowsers look, and I do not like how this one looks, especially with the eyebrows. I definitely prefer how much better this one looks. But this one still has a lot of memories because we used it for a very short period of time since summer of 2021. And speaking of summer 2021, here is another All-Star Bowser that I got, and that's the very same summer. I ordered this plush from Nintendo's official site, and they actually have Bowser plushes for very, very cheap on there. And it's around $24.
And I am just tearing
And a
apart
lot of
this
them you can
box.
find them for $30, but it's just
Anyways,
it's been the same price for 4 years.
Here's the
It's
Bowser.
just one a reliable place.
Oh, God, this actually is smaller than I
This one actually looks
expected.
nice.
It's
But I definitely prefer the other one that we saw.
Oh, wow.
Last
So
but
just
not
like
least,
the
we have two All-Star
Bowser
Bowsers.
Junior, this is
I
my
got
very
both of these from
first
Target, and the only reason I bought them is because I really liked how they looked. I thought they
Stay
were
tuned.
near perfect.
Wow,
This one is actually like my favorite one in terms of just sheer
And then
looks. I think it has the
again, it's
best
possibly
eyebrows,
also
the
in a
best stuffing, the best coloration. But the reason this thing is not on videos is because I want to
Yeah,
make it
people say they don't like
very, very
when you're
colorful,
standing, but
vibrant,
I
and
think it's
it's
pretty
very
cool.
soft as well, and I want to keep that. I do not want it to get all washed out like the one that we use, because like I said, I
I
think
really like this.
the absolute
Oh
best
my,
one.
sorry,
But
yeah,
I
I'm
do
gonna
use
use
this
my
in a couple
videos
where I need to show
as
the All-Star
Bowser
Bowser like in
and
reviews.
Bowser Jr. So
But,
please stay
and
tuned
this
for
one I
that.
just like because
Subscribe to
the
Maximum
video looks
Man. I
light
want to
and
reach
doesn't
1,000
good
subscribers
materials.
before
These
maybe
are two
April or
random
March.
target ones. Continuing
So
with the
that
All-Star set,
I
we
can
have
like
the
make
two
a
best
Discord
Mario
server
plushes ever made.
and I'll have like
We have
sneak peeks and
All-Star
all
Dry
that.
Bowser.
So yeah,
This one right here I got
subscribe
in November
and
2020. This is my
ring
very
the bell
first one.
notifications. So
And this is my second one that I got
I'll show you my
in
videos
September
next time.
2021.
Yeah, that was the unboxing for today.
And this
There
is
will
the
be
one
more
that we currently
unboxing in
use
the
in the
future
videos if we
for
ever show
Squirrel
Dry Bowser.
Mario and
And the
new
reason I don't show this one is because it does have a
Luigi.
couple of problems with
But
stitching
yeah,
in the
so
shell.
that is
And
my
I don't want to
Let me just get my
exacerbate any
Alright, so here
tears or
is
anything.
Luigi
This is
and
the guy that we
Mario.
use on all
Just
videos.
compare
Once
them.
again, the best plush ever made. And if you want to know why I
Bowser,
believe that, I
Bowser,
just
yeah,
released
they
a
look
review
pretty
on
good.
Bowser
Like,
Week explaining why I love this plush so much. But just know, if you
the
don't have
enemies
time to
here,
watch that,
but
I love him. He's the best in the
I'm not
world.
gonna spoil
So
what
that
they're
was all
gonna
of
be
the All-Star Bowser.
in the videos.
Before we go back in time to the old Super Mario set,
yeah.
let's jump
Oh
forward
my
in time
God, this
to the
is
Super Nintendo World Bowser Plus. Now
Yeah,
I got this guy in
subscribe to
very
my
early
channel.
2022. And it was
channel
the most
and
expensive
yeah,
plush I
so
ever
stay
bought. It was
tuned
$110
for
for
videos
this
coming
guy
out in the
because I had to import him all the way from the Japanese part because that was before the Hollywood location ever opened. And I'm still very, very happy with that purchase. I think it was definitely worth the money. This is the large version of the plush.
Hello everyone,
Because they're
Max
also in
is
this
Mario
small version.
Mania here, and
It's
today
large.
we are going
But I
to
am
do a
such a
big
large Bowser fan.
unboxing.
I had to
Now this
definitely get the
might
large one now.
be
I love this
my
plush.
new Bowser
It's one of the top
Junior.
5 in my
All
entire
my
collection out of 400.
all my new
A very
Mario
unique
Luigi,
plush
but,
because no
let's
Sine
just
Bowser is
get
in a
into
sitting
it. I'll
position
just
like this.
do
So
this
it's
one
very, very
first.
nice to see
Alright,
it fresh
this is
take on the Bowser design. It also has red hair, which is something none of the
very
Sine
careful
ones do,
because I
and it
just
is
don't
actually
want
more
colors
accurate
in
than
the
any
flash
other.
itself.
So all in all, one of the best
Yes,
purchases
this is
I've
my
ever made.
Bowser
Favorites in my entire
Junior.
collection, I love
So,
this plush. Let's
wow,
go back
that's
10 years to the
pretty
old Sine Super Mario set. So this is my very first old Bowser that I ever
So, this is wool. It's actually very soft and nice, and this is my first time using it. And yeah, so really good plush. It's part of the All-Star set number 11. It's not little buddy, it's Sine. I know this is a visual
We actually used it for a very specific amount of time.
yeah, I really like this guy, and I'm gonna use him in my video, so
For
stay
some
tuned
reason, I
for
don't know what's going on with 2021.
That would probably be a Bowser, so
We
let's
started off with the big one, then we went to the small one,
Alright.
then we went to the All-Star one, then we went back to the big one. It was just a big mess of Bowser, but I love this plush. Very nostalgic. Since I love that old Bowser plush, a year later, I got a tagged one right here. This one is in perfect mint condition. Still has the tag right here with the hook. And this one was also made in 2013. The one that's just interesting about this is that the production date is the 20th of October 2013. And 10 years later, to the exact date, that is when Super Mario
I'm
was
just tearing apart this box.
really cool coincidence.
Anyways.
Imagine it's like 10 years, August 4th,
Oh
2034.
god, this actually it's smaller than I expected. It's good.
It's really cool to think about. So there's that one. I love this plush. I'm gonna keep it tied forever and ever.
So just like
Next
the
up, we have another
Bowser Jr., this is my very
This
first
one is the medium Bowser.
Bowser and Bowser
Long time fans will recognize this
my
from our
videos,
very
so
early
stay
childhood. I
tuned.
got this in
Wow,
January of
the show is really
2020
nice
when I just started to take the plush collection
And
very
then
seriously.
again, it's
I
probably
started
All-Star
to
Cinema
collect
10
more and more
cents.
plushes. This was one that was on my radar for a long time because of our channel
Yeah,
inspiration, Bowser Power.
people say
He
they
uses plush,
don't like
so I
when
wanted
you're
to get
standing,
this
but
plush, and I did get it
I
from
think
a
that's pretty
Japanese
cool.
import shop for
These are
$70.
feet.
Since then, I
Looks
have
pretty cool.
kind of soured on how it
Yeah,
looks.
I
The
really
eyebrow
like
stitching is
this.
very off.
Oh,
It's not stuffed
so
very
yeah,
well.
I'm gonna use
So
my
I did replace
videos
him last year in
as
2023.
Bowser
But
and
this
Bowser
one will
Jr.
always have a lot of
Please
memories
stay tuned
for
for
me.
that.
I did on the
Subscribe to
channel.
Maximum Man. I want to reach 10,000 subscribers for maybe
So for
April
the
or
reasons I
March,
just explained, I
so
got a
that
second
I can
medium
like make
Bowser
a Discord server
late last
and I'll
year
have
in
like sneak peeks
2023
and all that.
from a
So
site
yeah,
called Think Cool
subscribe
Toys. And the very thing that's
ring the
cool
bell
about that,
notification
pun
so you
intended, is that this Bowser was $49.99 and they did
yeah,
give
that was the
targeting
unboxing
tags
for
to
today.
the
There will be more
site.
unboxing in
So
the
that was really cool. I
future.
think he's
Squirrel
definitely
Mario
worth the
and a
money.
new
And I mean,
2010
I made a video about it
Mario
saying that it
RPG.
was the best
But
plush deal
yeah,
ever.
so that is
And
my
actually, a lot of people listen to me when I bought the plush,
Alright, so
and
here
it's
is
been sold out ever
Luigi
since.
and Mario.
But if you can, try to check it out if you don't have it. ThinkCoolToys.com, and if you ever get that
They look pretty
buy it
good.
right away because it is one of the best plushes out there. I love this plush. Big Bowser, you don't see Big Bowser all too often. And there's no all-star Big
I'm not
Bowser.
gonna spoil what they're gonna be.
This is the only Big Bowser you'll get at the moment. Love this plush, one of my favorites in the
Yeah.
collection.
Oh my
That was all
God.
the 2011 plushes, now let's go to 2009.
Subscribe
This is one
to
of
the
the gems in my
Maximum
collection,
Man
a 2009
channel, and
This one is
yeah,
from
so
Japan,
stay
so this
tuned.
is the
New
most
videos
original
coming
you
out
can
in the
get
future.
from the original Super Mario set.
Alright, bye.
And a lot of people like to explain the differences between the 2009 and 2011 Bowser Jr., but I could never distinguish the differences between those. If you held a shotgun in my head,
Hello everyone,
told me the
Max
difference
is Mario
between
Mania
my
here,
brain
and
matter
today
be
we
all
are
over the
going
wall
to do
because
a
I
big
couldn't tell you
plush
the difference between those
unboxing.
two.
Now this
This guy,
might
I could
be
spend
my new
30 minutes
Bowser
waving my arms
Jr.
around telling you
or my Super
how
Mario,
much
or
this was
my new
compared to the
Mario
2011
Luigi,
one.
but
It looks like it's
let's
from a
just
completely
get
different
into it.
set,
I'll just
but I'm
do
not
this
going
one
to bore you
first.
with
Alright,
it here.
just
I just want to tell you this is one of the coolest ones that I own
Alright,
because
you have to be
it
very
is
careful
original
because
from
it
Japan.
doesn't
So here
show
is our
it.
second 2009 Disney Bowser plush.
Yes,
So
this is
I was
my
very
Bowser
upset.
Jr. So,
Well, then I decided to get
wow,
one
that's
myself.
so
Well, I got one off the party, and a deceiving seller sent me the exact
this
plush,
is-
but it came super
oh,
dirty.
it's actually
The seller
very
on the
soft
description claimed it was like
nice,
you,
and
but
this
there was
is
only
my
one photo
first
taken, and that one photo showed me clean.
And yeah,
I
so
don't know how the heck
really
you got all
good
these
plus.
burgers,
It's
cookie stains on his
All-Star
face,
Set
and tire marks on it.
It's
So
not
the
little
seller was
brothers.
very, very
I know
deceiving.
it's different
If you want to check out that failed unboxing, you can. But that was the worst failed unboxing we've ever done because this thing came super dirty and it was not fake. But actually getting a dirty plush would be way worse. And we don't even like really touch this plush anymore because of how dirty it was. So we had to deep clean it and scrub almost everywhere to get all those stains off. This is the oldest Bowser in our plush collection, and the first ever Snake Bowser plush, and that is the very famous Super Mario Logan Mario Party 5 Bowser. Well, it's technically Snake, but Super Mario Logan uses this exact fella in his videos, which increases popularity entirely. So the first thing that happened to this plush was that he got a blood stain right away because I cut my thumb open accidentally while unboxing this fella, and the scissors also broke for this plush.
Oh god, this is
much
actually
action
smaller than I
happened
expected.
during
This
this
is
plush,
good.
if you want to check it out.
So the last Snake one you have to go on here is this custom Bowser's mom.
So just
that
like
uses
the
All-Star
Bowser
plush as
Jr.,
his
this is
base.
my very
Now this
first
character is from the Super Mario
Bowser and
Bros. Super
Bowser
Show
Jr. plushes.
because
And I'm
there's an
gonna use
episode
my
of
video, so
King
stay
Koopa
tuned.
the lives of
Wow,
Mario and
the
Luigi
show is
versus
really
Mary
nice.
versus Toadstool. So
And then
Princess Toadstool
again,
gives
it's
in
probably
agrees to
All-Star
marry
Cinema
Koopa,
10
and
cents.
Koopa invites his mother who attends the wedding. Here is a really cool one. This is
people
the
say
hashtag
they
collectibles
don't like
Bowser puppet.
when you're
Now this
standing,
guy
but
sadly
I
isn't
think
being
it's
made
pretty
anymore, so
cool.
you have to get him secondhand in
It's
places
beans
like
in his
eBay
feet.
or Mercari, but it's really high
pretty
quality.
cool, so
It actually looks
yeah,
like
I
a
really
snake,
like this.
snake puppet
Oh my god, sorry, yeah, I'm gonna use my
and it looks
videos
just like how Sine
as
would make their
Bowser
plushies.
and Bowser
It's really high
Jr.
quality,
Please stay tuned
and
for
you
that.
may recognize this
Subscribe
guy
to my
as
Smart Man. I
Super
want to
Mario
reach
Original.
1,000
Here is a really
subscribers
fascinating
for
one.
maybe
This
April
is
or
Goldie
March.
Bowser.
So
This is
that
from the same
I can
exact
like
set
make a
as
Discord
Goldie Mario,
server and
Goldie
have like sneak peeks and all that.
Luigi and Yoshi
So
on
yeah,
it. It is an
subscribe
iconic set, but a lot of
and
people don't know
ring
that
the bell
Bowser
notification
actually
so you
exists, and he's not that
tune in
rare.
my videos all the time.
Because I got him for
Yeah, that was the
relatively cheap on
unboxing
eBay
for today. There will be
2021.
more
But how many
unboxing in the
people know that he
future
exists?
for
So
Squirrel
a lot of
Mario
those
and a
people
new
some regular
2010
old Bowser
Mario and
If you
Luigi.
want to get him, you'll have to
But
search it
yeah,
up like that.
so that is my
Very underrated
unboxing. Let me just get Mario and
say so
Luigi.
myself.
Alright, so
This
here
may
is
arguably
Luigi
be the
and
most
Mario.
important
Just
Bowser plush we
compare
have,
them.
and it is the one that started it all. This
Bowser
is our
and
very
Bowser
first
Jr. They are
Bowser plush
pretty
we ever
good.
had.
Like,
I got this all the way back in
obviously,
2015, so I was still during the Wii U era. So I'm very, very
I'm not
excited
gonna
for this
spoil
guy.
what
I
they're
used to
gonna
carry this
be
around with me everywhere. I
in
love
the
this
videos.
plush.
Oh,
I still love this plush to this day.
But yeah.
He's
Oh
not
my
the best,
god.
but he's also not the worst fake, because there's so much other
Yeah,
worse fakes out there,
subscribe to the
especially on the Mario Party 5 one that we'll get to in a second.
channel,
But this is a really
and
good fake
yeah,
one,
so stay
if I'm
tuned.
being all quite honest
New
with you.
videos coming out.
Lots of memories with this guy. He's the one that started the channel off too, the main villain in the very early plush series from 2019 all the way up to 2020. Lots of memories, lots of nostalgia for this guy. I'll always love him. This may just be my least
Hello
favorite plush
everyone, Max
in the
is
entire
Mario
collection
Mania
because of
here,
all the
and
anger
today
it
we are
caused
going to
me
do a big
in
plush
2019.
unboxing. Now
So
this
it was
might
July 2019. I just got my birthday money and I went on Amazon to order a Snake All-Star Bowser plush. I was over the moon about finally getting it because of Bowser, because that was
So this one
first
first.
realized one that I had
Alright,
was fake, and I saw the pictures of the real one. I thought it looked incredible, and I was so excited to get it. And then I opened the mail, and I realized that the package was
yes, this is my Bowser Jr. So, wow, it was actually pretty small.
I went inside and opened it up, and this monstrosity was a fake
So
one.
this is,
It looked way worse than my other
oh,
fake
it's
one.
actually very
And,
soft,
it had
nice,
the red
and
Super
this
Mario
is
Series
my
flag on it,
first
so that was the first time I'd ever
Bowser.
seen a fake of that.
And
But I was
yeah,
furious,
so
I was enraged.
really good
I
plush.
had never been so angry in my life over a Mario plush before, because I was
It's
so
not little brother,
cheated.
it's Sine. I know
Chipped
this is official, but
out of an All-Star Bowser, and
Amazon.
it took me almost 2 years after that to get an
Yeah, I
official one.
like this guy.
Like I
I'm
said,
gonna
this
use
was
it in my
July
video, so stay
2019.
tuned for it.
I didn't get the official one until
That will
January
probably
of
be a
2021.
Bowser, so that's
This thing caused me so much anger, and I hate it.
Bowser.
Now you could argue that this is the most ugly Bowser plush ever, but I think this one is a lot more funny and a lot more charming to it than ugly like the other one. Because as you can tell right away, it is a fake Mario Party 5 one, and it also has a pink nose.
Working?
So from my research, this is actually a very rare fake one that you don't see listed all too often.
Yes,
One
it
really cool
is
thing about this is that it came with the
gonna be really
Super Mario Bros. DS tag, which is one of my favorite
and I am
plush
just
tags
tearing
ever.
apart this
I
box.
love Mario Bros.
But
DS. When it has
anyways,
that tag on it, automatically officially very nostalgic.
here's the
But
back.
this guy is, I think,
Oh,
quite charming,
wow,
to be
this
honest with
actually,
you.
it's smaller
I
than I
do not hate it as
expected.
much
It's
as
good.
the other one. I don't even have any hate for this guy. I actually like him very much.
Oh, wow. So just like the Bowser Jr., this is my
This
very
is a new one
first
that we didn't have in last year's
Bowser
Clutch
and Bowser
video.
Jr.
It had a dark
I'm gonna use
Bowser.
it in my video,
I got
so
this in a
stay
bundle on eBay
tuned.
earlier this year
Wow,
with a Super
the
Mario
shell is
Bros.
really nice.
Wonder Bowser Jr. plush.
And then again, it's called the All-Star Set and the
Very
Super
impressed with this
Set.
plush.
Okay.
This is actually one of the oldest bootlegs around, because I remember seeing
Yeah,
this guy way back in the day.
people say
Back
they
in
don't like
2015.
how Junior is standing,
I
but
didn't know the
I think that's
RPGs.
pretty
I didn't play the
cool.
RPGs.
It beans in his
10 years
feet.
later, I still haven't played the
This looks
RPGs.
pretty
I know it's from like Inside Story, but I
really
know
like
it does.
this.
But it's a really high quality
sorry,
fake
yeah,
one.
I'm gonna use in my
I love that.
videos
And a lot of people
as
have,
Bowser
I enjoy,
and Bowser
many
Jr.
others
So
do not.
please stay tuned for that.
Here's another new one
Subscribe
that
to
we
my
didn't have
Smart Man.
last
I
August,
want to
and
reach
that is the
1,000
Wedding Bowser. I
subscribers
got this
before
for
maybe
Christmas in
April or March,
2023. It has
so
also
that
been around for
I
a
can
while,
like
but
make a
it is
Discord
much
server
newer,
and
of course,
have
Dark
like
Bowser
sneak
was,
peeks and all
because this
that.
guy came out
So yeah,
after the
subscribe
Odyssey came out.
and
This is like
ring the bell
2018,
notification
2019.
to
Not the best design. I
my
think
videos
his face
all the
is
time.
very odd.
Yep, that was the unboxing for today. There will be more
Done
unboxing
a
in the
better job on the face.
future for
But
Squirrel
the
Mario
suit
and
material feels
new
exactly like the
2010
Odyssey
Mario
Wedding
Luigi.
Mario and Wedding
But
Peach.
yeah,
So they
so
nailed
that
that
is
part. I
my
just wish they did the face
unboxing.
better, but other than that, really high quality
So
fake.
here is
Also really
Luigi
tall
and
too.
Mario.
This is a classic.
Compare them.
And this is King Koopa from the Super Mario Bros. stuff. One of the
They look
best and
pretty
most
good.
unique fakes
Like,
there is. Because
obviously,
I'm like
they're
the number one fan of the Super shows there is.
enemies,
Love that series. I
but
watch it every week. Very nostalgic.
I'm not gonna spoil what they're gonna be
in my favorite character from the show. It's amazing.
But
Very
yeah.
happy that they did
Oh
it.
my god.
Now they did get some things wrong, like the eyes, they're black in the show.
Subscribe to
They
the
made it red here. But other than that, they did a
channel
sublime job.
and yeah, so
Mario
stay
You don't
tuned.
see Super
So new
Super
videos
Show
coming out in the
merchandise.
future.
And I think that is a very big missed opportunity for both Nintendo and for the Plus Bakers. So if you're watching this, I hope the big makes some like the show, Princess Toadstool rather, because that's what her name is, and Toad and other things like that, but I love Super Show.
Hello everyone, Max is Mario Mania here, and today we are going to do a big construction. Now this might be
Here's one of the newest fake Bowsers. This is Fury Bowser. It came out in 2022, about a year and a half after Bowser's Fury came out. Now I do think that this one has a lot of glaring issues.
Do this one
Like the face, I
first.
think
Alright,
it's
just
very, very weird. Like he has a weird shape to it. Like he
if
looks
you're
like some
careful,
sort of weird animal type of thing. He has a weird buff fists and all that.
yes,
It's a
this
very,
is
very
my
weird.
Bowser Jr.
Hardly looks
So,
like Bowser at all.
wow, it was actually
Not the
pretty
biggest fan of that. So I saved the best fake to last, and that is this
so
down.
this is
It reached at the exact same time
oh,
as
it's
the Fury
actually
Bowser did,
very
and it is
soft
the most
and
detailed,
nice,
most high
and
quality,
this is
the best
my
built
first Bowser
fake
Jr.
plush you can get. It looks
And
exactly
yeah,
like something
so
Snail would make.
really good
sorry,
plush.
Stitching
This
right
is
here,
one of
the use
all-star
of the
set,
high
and I
quality
love
materials
it.
you can see right here.
It's
This
not
is
little buddy, it's
it
Snail,
feels just
and
like the
this
Snail
is
plush. That's full build quality, and I recommend this to any and all plush fans
yeah,
out
I
there.
like
Whether
this
you
guy,
like
and I'm
Bowser or
gonna
not,
use
this
him in
is
my
just too
videos.
good to pass up. The last two plushes
That
aren't
will
really
probably
Bowser
be a
himself,
Bowser, so
but it's his shell.
that's
We have a
gonna
mega Mochi Mochi Bowser shell pillow, and we have a mini 6-inch Mochi Mochi Bowser shell pillow. And there you have it, the entire Bowser plush collection for 2024. So make sure to leave your comments down below as to which Bowser plush is your favorite. Mine is obviously the All-Star Dry Bowser right there, and I'm very curious to see all of your
Mario
thoughts.
Galaxy trailer.
So we'll see you back here for the Bowser plush collection.
Yes, it is
Fine.
for my new
This should be an exciting year. We should have the
It's
Switch
gonna be really
new May 9th 3D
open,
Mario game.
and I am just tearing apart this box,
It
but
should be the 40th anniversary.
anyways,
So maybe fingers
Here's the
crossed
box,
there will be
so-
40th anniversary
oh
Bowser.
god, this actually
sometime.
it's smaller than I
It's an
expected.
exciting
It's
year.
good.
It's a boring year. We will be here to keep it nonetheless. And we hope to see all of you next year. So make sure to
wow.
subscribe if you
So just
enjoyed,
like
comment
the
down below,
Bowser
and stay tuned for
Jr.,
all of
this
our
is my
future
very
videos.
first
Thank you very much for your support. We
Bowser
appreciate all of you.
and I'm
See
gonna
you
use
next
this in
time.
my videos, so
Goodbye.
stay tuned. Wow, this shell is really nice.
The tag.